But did you know that pigs are highly intelligent? Some experts, in fact, place them fourth on the intelligence scale after humans, primates, and whales and dolphins.
Have you guys heard of the RSPCA?
No.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
What, do you know what it stands for, RSPCA?
No.
So it's the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Okay.
Have any of you guys heard of the RSPCA?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What does that mean to you, RSPCA?
They look after dogs and rescue them, rescue animals.
Look after animals and stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Do you know what it stands for?
Rescue.
Royal something.
Anyone? Okay, so Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Oh.
Okay.
Many of the 160 million pigs reared for meat in the EU are raised in conditions that the RSPCA thinks are unacceptable. Higher welfare conditions help to make pigs more comfortable and content.
So if you were in the supermarket and you've seen like a piece of meat that had the RSPCA approved sticker on there, would that give you confidence that that was ethically sourced?
Probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
potentially.
It would give you confidence in that?
Right. If that's their job, you know,
Okay.
that's their purpose.
All right. So if you've seen an RSPCA stamp on some meat in the supermarket, that would give you some confidence that that's ethically sourced, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah? That's ethical? Okay.
Pigs desperately need our help, and you can make a huge difference to their quality of living.
So what I'm showing people is a little video, it goes for 30 seconds or something, of some RSPCA approved practice. You willing to watch that? Some RSPCA supervised practice.
Okay.
Are you keen to watch?
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so do you know what that is?
Nah. No.
Standard practice in the UK. Do you know what they're doing?
No.
So the pigs go into this cage and they get lowered into a gas. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so this is a gas chamber.
Oh. That's not good.
Okay. So when they get into the gas, they start thrashing and burning from the inside out. Okay, so when they hit the gas, you'll hear them scream.
And that's approved?
This is RSPCA approved slaughter.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Do you think they look scared in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Now they scream when they get to the bottom. They can hear their friends screaming, yeah?
At last, you can make a positive difference through your buying choice. The first thing you should look for is a Freedom Food logo. Whatever the farming system, all Freedom Food farms are inspected to RSPCA standards. Brilliant.
Okay, so the RSPCA approved this practice. Okay, they monitor this. Hey, do you think they're caring for animals?
No. Definitely not. No. It's pretty bad.
So if you got some bacon that said RSPCA approved, probably those pigs were killed in a gas chamber. Okay. Do anyone know what the word humane means?
Humane, like,
Humane. What does humane mean? No?
like just.
It's okay if you don't.
Like, it's just
To show compassion.
what's right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
to show kindness and benevolence. Do you think you can take someone's life in a humane way?
It's more humane ways to take someone's
than a
life,
gas
yeah.
chamber, yeah.
Okay.
But like,
Needle.
they could get shot. Like that would be worse.
Being shot would be worse than being put in a gas chamber. Which one would you rather?
Gas is pretty bad.
Okay.
Gas is
Okay.
worse.
So okay. You know there's a third option.
Yeah.
There's a third option. I don't kill you at all.
And the purpose of this organization is against animal cruelty. And
It's the Royal Society for the Prevention of Animal Cruelty.
And that's approved by them.
That's RSPCA approved.
Oh my God.
Would it be more humane to shoot an animal in the head, put them in a gas chamber, or leave them be?
Leave them be.
Yeah, and care for them. Okay. So RSPCA basically approve and monitor the slaughter of animals. Okay.
Yeah, but no, there's never going to be like people are always going to eat meat.
People are always going to do it?
There's always going to be something.
Are you always going to do it after you've seen that?
It's put me off it. Put me off it.
That your
Yeah.
meal potentially screamed and begged for his life.
Yeah. Like I
Wow.
had bacon this morning.
You ate bacon this morning. Wow.
I feel really bad.
Yeah, well, our food shouldn't make us feel bad, should it?
No, it shouldn't.
No, exactly.
No.
So do you think it's an indicator that maybe we shouldn't be doing it if it makes us feel that sick?
A bit.
It's interesting when you don't see something, like how easy it is to shut off from it, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's the most humane method for stunning pigs before slaughter. Think that's humane?
No, not at all.
Oh wow. So do you know what the word humane means?
Right.
It means to show compassion and kindness. Do you think you can take someone's life in a humane way?
No.
Because they want to live, don't they? Animals want to live, yeah?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, you can do a challenge. You can realise we got burgers, bacon, cheese, plant-based milks, pizza. Yeah, we got vegan cheese made out of nuts.
Yeah, but cheese isn't hurting animals. Yeah, it's just
Yes, it is. Okay, so 50% of the beef in this country comes from spent dairy cows, meaning dairy cows that can't produce milk anymore all go to the slaughterhouse. Every single animal in the dairy industry will be slaughtered. Okay?
Yeah, but you're not.
But you're not?
Nah, you're not.
You're funding their death.
Yeah, but like cheese isn't actually killing them, if you get me.
Yeah, it is, because the dairy industry, without the dairy industry, those cows wouldn't even be put in that position. The dairy industry are slaughtering them after...
Oh, yeah. But like, if you could stop them from slaughtering them, then would cheese be okay?
And when that baby cow is born, it's pretty much immediately taken away from its mother and locked in a crate. Because if it stayed around mom, it would drink her milk. And that shit's for us.
You're still using an animal as a product, aren't you? Do you think animals are products?
Yeah, it's hurting the chicken.
Eggs isn't hurting the chickens?
My neighbours used to have little chickens, and we'd get the eggs from the little chickens. They'd run about. They were very cute.
Is that where you get your eggs from?
Yeah, we used to, but our neighbours.
Where do you get your eggs from?
Now, I don't eat eggs.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't like them.
Do you think eggs hurt chickens?
No, because even if you didn't. Oh, I don't.
So when chickens don't produce eggs anymore, do they go to a sanctuary?
Don't know.
They get slaughtered for their flesh. Okay. And the male chicks that don't lay eggs, you know what happens to them? They get blended up in a big macerator alive. So all animal products hurt animals. That's just a gas chamber. That's just the humane method that the RSPCA approved. But every single animal product, animals die for.
Yeah, but there are humans dying as well.
Are you eating humans?
Some people do.
So, but you're not paying for a human to die. So you're not paying a hitman to kill a human. But when you pay the dairy industry, you're paying them to kill cows. And is that true?
I mean, you've got points, but yeah.
It's not going to stop you from eating animals?
Nah.
Okay, that's interesting. Would it stop you from eating animals?
Maybe reconsider it, yeah.
Telling you I'm never going to go vegan.
I think vegan's like a bit extreme, but I'd consider going vegetarian.
No, you
Is being vegan more extreme than sticking pigs in a gas chamber?
Darren, you eat chicken nuggets every single day of your life.
We got vegan chicken nuggets too, you know that, right?
Yeah, I don't really
Actually,
like
I've
that.
heard
I've
vegan
tried
chicken
it.
nuggets are
I've
really
tried
good.
it.
I've actually
They're
had
nice,
heard
yeah.
that.
So, do you see how they trick us?
Very much so.
RSPCA are supposed to care for animals, aren't they? Yeah. Killing them isn't caring for them, is it?
Definitely not in a humane way, that's for sure. It's not.
Yeah. So chickens don't have to die so you can have a nugget. Anyway, thanks for your interview, guys. RSPCA approved means nothing for animals, and just thought I'd let you guys know. So if you see that, they're trying to trick you.
Yeah, but the RSPCA still do good stuff.
They do good
Yeah,
stuff, but they
so-
also gas chamber pigs.
Well, that.
Gas chambers weren't used in the war.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't really. I don't think you can compare RSPCA. I don't.
They're saying that gas chambers are okay. You know that, right?
Yeah, but you can't compare the RSPCA to. You can't.
No, I'm comparing the act. So they're killing billions of pigs. Billions.
Yeah, okay, they can.
A year. Every single year.
Okay,
billions.
Yeah, fair enough. I get your
So
point.
killing innocent animals isn't as bad as killing innocent humans to you.
You know,
Bad, but it's
It's not as bad. So what about killing millions of dogs? Is that bad?
Oh, you can do that.
Why not?
Love dogs. I have dogs.
Why do you love them?
We all have dogs.
they're like little
Everyone
friends.
does.
Are they different to pigs?
No, but the thing is, there are some
Yeah, but
pigs
we
that are
have them-
bred to.
So there's some dogs that are bred for food too. You know that?
Yeah, and in those countries, fair enough. But like, it's a certain.
No, I'm saying, but does that make it immoral to kill dogs?
In some countries, it's not moral to kill dogs.
Well, is it? No, in the dog's eyes, is it immoral no matter what country the dog's in?
I mean, the dog probably doesn't like it, but
Yeah. Yes.
If we saw like pigs and like cows every single day, like we see a dog, we have more sympathy for the dog because we see it every
But
single
in the
day.
animal's eyes, the cow, the dog, and the
Yeah,
pig
I get
all
what
want to
you're
live,
saying.
yeah?
Yeah,
So when
I
you
get
look at things like this, you look at it from the animal's point of view, not from your own point of view. Do you ever do that? Do you ever go, okay, what would it be like for the pig? What would it be like for the chicken? What would it be like for the cow? Thanks for watching that. A lot of people haven't seen that before. Did you know anything about that, gas chambers? Okay, they're all around the UK. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've been out the front of them and listened to the pigs screaming from outside. It's quite horrifying. Do you think people would eat bacon and pork chops if they knew?
Probably not.
Probably not. There's a percentage of people that wouldn't, yeah?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, how about you guys, some of them?
I don't eat bacon, so.
So you eat other animals though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still get killed probably in a worse way than that sometimes, but
My dad's friends own farms, and they
care about their animals?
Yeah, they care about the animals. They look after the animals. Obviously, they kill them, but they look
Okay.
they look after.
Do you think that's strange to care for someone and then kill them?
I mean,
I care for my dog as well, yeah?
Yeah, I care for my dog.
Would you kill it?
No, I wouldn't kill my dog, but that's
Exactly.
different. It's
Why
my
not?
dog
It's not different.
it
Because
lives.
you own the dog, so that means that the dog has more moral value than the pig that you don't know.
Okay, I get your point. I just don't think that. Yeah,
With the
I
dog,
just
like,
don't
every
agree
day
with
for, like, 10 years.
comparing
Yeah.
Hitler and.
Well, I'm comparing the act, because the act was exactly the same. Innocent beings in a gas chamber against their will. Pigs are innocent beings in a gas chamber against their will. How is that any different?
I'm not saying that gas chamber's right, but there are other ways you can kill pigs.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, tell me what those ways are.
Well, I don't know.
Tell the RSPCA the humane way to take someone's life.
There isn't a humane.
There,
I just
there
don't.
isn't a humane way?
No.
Okay, you answered your question.
There's
So
more
they're
humane ways.
do you think
but
that you've been taught this is what you've learned? You've been taught
I've been
this, yeah?
taught, but I don't think you're. There's always going to be people eating meat.
Yeah, but does that make it right though?
It doesn't make it right, but you're never going to stop it.
So that's what we're talking about. Is it right? Is it moral? Even though people are going to do it, people do a lot of immoral things that you can't control, don't they?
Yeah.
But you can control this because you're consuming it and paying for it, yeah?
Yeah, but it's just hierarchy within society, I guess.
Well, we're better than. So they had hierarchy, supremacy in other aspects of society. Do you remember that? Slavery. They thought they were better than them, so they treated them like that. We think we're better than animals, so we treat them like this. Do you think that helps?
I think animals just give us the protein. Oh, whatever.
So protein. Okay, we can't get protein from plants.
Nuts.
You can get protein from plants, yeah.
It's like it's just a
So
devil's
I'm just. You've got excuses that we're trying to work through, but I had all the same excuses you did. Protein, it's a humane way of doing it. Animals don't matter; they're bred for that. But none of these, in the animals' eyes, justify putting them in a cage, lowering them into a gas chamber, stealing their children off of them for their breast milk, eating their cheese that condemns them to a slaughterhouse. In the animals' eyes, the victim's eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go on then.
Like if you were the victim, I'd be speaking up for you too.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to stop eating meat.
This is Land of Hope and Glory. This is all UK footage from high welfare RSPCA approved farms. I highly recommend you watch this before you consume animal products in this country.
I'll cut down.
You're
but
eating animals. You're not eating meat. You know that?
Yeah, I'm not going to
Are
stop.
you gonna keep eating animals?
Probably.
Yeah, that's your choice.
I mean, I've tried to stop, but like when I
You're
was
addicted
like,
to meat.
I'm not addicted to meat. But
You've been eating it a long time, so it's a habit,
yeah.
or you just don't know how to do it.
How to do what?
To not eat animals.
It's just something I'm always going to
Always done. Yeah, me too. 26 years eating flesh every single day. But yeah, Challenge 22, they can mentor you. It's really easy, and you don't even have to do it for your whole life. You could just try it for 3 days.
I might try it.
You're gonna try it?
I'll try it, yeah.
Yeah, try it. You might like the food. You can do a little vegan challenge where you don't hurt animals at all with your lifestyle choices.
I'm assuming you're vegan.
Of course. You
Okay.
can't care for animals while you're
Right.
using parts of their body. Yeah, would you agree with that?
Yep. Yeah. I do agree with
Awesome.
that.
Thanks so much for your time. Appreciate that a lot.
What's the worst that can happen over 3 days?
You're not eating any slaughtered animals.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Probably feel a bit better about
Your
myself.
stomach's not a graveyard anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, eh?
I'll try it for 3
Your
days.
stomach is a graveyard for dead bodies. Do you ever think of that?
There's a lot of stuff in Talbot's stomach.
Yeah, well, your stomach is basically the resting place of their corpses when you think about it. So animals that have suffered or didn't want to die, they're resting inside of your stomach. That freaked me out when I thought of that.
Yeah.
That freak you out, bro?
Yeah. Man, it's sad. Like, it's not right at all, but it's just the way the society is.
Yeah.
Maybe one day it will change.
Can't control society, but you can control your own
I
actions,
can,
yeah?
I can.
You're
help.
gonna turn veggie then?
Maybe for a few days.
Really? £10 bet?
I'll take the card.
£10 bet?
Yeah, I'll try it for like
Do it
3 or
now,
4
£10
days.
bet you're not gonna eat any meat.
There you go.
Fair enough then.
It's on camera.
It's on camera.
See that?
You're more interested than I thought. That's good. Think about it. You know, don't let society think for you. Don't let the TV think for you. Think for yourself. That's what I learned.
So, when you're shopping for bangers and mash, bacon butties, ham sarnies, sausage rolls, or any pork products, make the pledge to think pig. And check that what you put in your shopping basket is a vote for better welfare for pigs.
Gotta make a change. It's time for us as a people to start making some changes. Let's change the way we eat, Let's change the way we live, and let's change the way we treat each other. You see, the old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we gotta do to survive. And still I see no changes.